Hey everyone, it's Neptorka here, back for another reaction video. We have a new Heroes banner for us in Fire Emblem Heroes. We're getting attuned to Ashe, and man, when I saw her art for the first time, my jaw dropped. I could not believe it. It looks so good. So, even though I still haven't gotten my Arena Fur / Carla, I'm very irritated about that. I am gonna want to go for Ashe, so hopefully I'm not in serious trouble here. But let's go ahead and get into it, and I'm gonna be doing this a little bit differently than I've done in the past. I'm gonna shorten it up and try and just get out the bullet points for you so that you're not spending forever with a full breakdown. So let's go ahead and get to it. Hero. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? What do we got? I don't even know this music. Ryoma?
I must devote myself to perfecting my sword.
I think a lot of people would really
so
like
that I can protect everyone.
That's good. Fates music. So we getting all Fates here. Gust, Duelist, Blow. Bushido Talent, Tumultuous Echo. Ooh, big time Kanto Echo. I like that.
This is your end.
I'll not back down.
Are they just still trying to kind of revive the Omni tank role? I don't know how they can do that when they made legendary, like,
I will protect them.
And freaking drunk lady, snake lady. They just made him so broken.
A dilemma indeed.
Oh, he's got a style. Okay. Okay. So they're starting to give more styles out.
I'll clear a path.
Honestly, I'm a little worried about this. The game's getting a little bit too much range all over the place.
We will not lose.
Did you see that? That was like 4 procs before anyone got to do anything.
Honor bond.
Okay. And then he can Kanto way the hell out of the way. Okay, rearmed. What do we got? I love Inoka. Inoka is like one of my originals for this game. Come on, give us the voice actress. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like her art though. Ooh, did they give her the Camilla treatment? I wonder if they gave her the Camilla treatment. Yeah, they did. Okay. Shit, this is like a banner I'm gonna want to pull. Who is that?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Okay.
Don't sweat it. I'm on your side.
Like I said, I've never played Fates, so
Right on.
I don't know if she was popular or not. She's one of like the last ones. Oh, come on, guys. I think we're in the age of you giving us gold borders, like tier 4 skills. Like, come on. So this is like automatically a
It's on now.
Okay. New type of hero. What? Oh my gosh.
I may have received more power than I am worthy of. As such, I shall endeavor to give my best for all of you.
She looks so crazy. She doesn't even have the C skill. Oh no. I was about to say, she's got so much shit. It takes forever to go through. It's getting to the point where you could almost sue Nintendo if they're not implementing these English voice actors. Try to conform you the stronger bond through ally and summoner support. Okay. Support effect. Okay, so big time buffs for pairing. Okay. Okay, so basically, if you have okay, so not only can you pair with someone to get the supports, but then you can also get the bouquet. Okay, yeah. Oh, so they can be treated like us. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty busted. Yeah, we're getting to the end. There's only like 2 more chapters left. Well, shoot. I really do kind of want Hinoka and Ash in this one, and I still haven't been able to get what I wanted out of the last one. So, let's go ahead and take a look at Ryoma here. His art looks good. Solid. I think his art looks solid. He's looking like an Omni tank here, real quick. So, let's look at Hoshido Raijinto. Okay. So, like his old one, he can counterattack, special trigger. He gets dodge, defense res, and neutralizes penalties on units and allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Okay. Speed-based damage reduction. And he's going to do extra damage based on his own speed. And then, in addition to this, he gets the style, which is pretty awesome. He gets a stat boost that is very common on just about everything these days. The number of allies, 3 rows, 3 columns, times 3, plus 5, max 14. Yeah. Gust, Duelist Bow. This is a new one here. If unit or combat is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed 9 unit. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by X, so flat damage reduction. Neutralize effects that grant special cooldown charge plus X to foe, or inflict special cooldown charge minus X to unit during combat. Okay. So this is going to be... Sorry. This is going to be really useful for your speed characters. And then we have Bushido Tenet. Comparing speed, you'll get an extra +7. I forget what the actual effect is called. Inflict attack speed, defense -5 on foe during combat. It'll deal damage equal to 15 plus units max special cooldown count times 5. So even more speed. Based damage. And it will neutralize all foes, reduce damage by X% skills completely. Flat damage reduction by 15. Oh, and the unit's next attack deals damage equal to the total of damage reduced from foe's first attack. So it gets a reflect. And restores 7 HP after combat. So he is 100% an Omni tank unit, which is not really common for Ryoma, I don't think. He has attack speed Faith, which I believe this is still pretty new. And then Tumultuous Echo gives you Canto, distance, +1, so max 4. And at the start of turn, the unit can move an extra space. This is awesome. This is such a good Echo skill. Like, I'm betting people will pull just for that. And then his style, you can attack from 2 spaces away, decreases speed difference necessary for a unit to make a follow-up attack by 10 during combat. Is that difference from... I think it stacks on this. So, It ends up being 17 over when you stack it with the his B skill. Cannot move through spaces within 2 spaces of a unit that is triggered. Okay, so this is just saying bulwark increases based on this. Yeah, this is all the standard jargon dealing with the fact that you have increased your range via the style. So, man, he's like, I don't know how he's going to turn out. I think he's going to be turning out as a defensive unit. As you can see here, he has 67, 52, 40, 37. And they're buffed too. So I don't know how much they're buffed by. But man, I'm feeling like this is supposed to be an Omni-Tank hero. I don't think he's meant to be offensive, which makes his style really bizarre. So we'll see how he turns out, but I think the greatest part of him is going to be his Echo skill by far. And maybe the A skill for the really fast units out there. So we have a new rearmed hero, Hinoka. I really don't like this. I'm not a fan of this artwork. Like, I love I love her spear. I do like. I'm not a real big fan of these head ornament type things, like just on front. Oh. But like, I like the cape and everything. It's just down here that I don't like. Like, it's like she grabbed a man's armor and put it on real quick. I'm also very bothered by the fact that we still don't have a voice actress. Like, they keep saying this, but they haven't done it. And they're opening themselves up for a lawsuit if they just continue to do this. If they just continue to say this, but never go through with it. So, alright, so we have Arcane Crimson. To be honest, I'm not going to know how this translates to the other Arcane ones that we have, like Arcane Lewin and whatever, gosh, I can't even remember. The Prince of Flowers from Engage, whatever his ability was. But let's see here. Attack speed, defense 5 on foes. So it's an AoE debuffer, which is nice. Accelerate special trigger. Bonus based on the foe's attack. Okay. And you'll deal additional damage based on 50% of the unit's attack. Reduce damage from foes' attacks by 15% of unit's attack. And grant special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat and restore 7 HP to unit after combat. So, pretty basic. I don't think it's too strong. Is it better than Lewin? Honestly, I can't remember Lewin. But I think it's going to be up there. I can't quite remember, but this might be something similar to Camilla's ability. I can't remember. Haze Slice, Blue Skies 4, which we already know what it does. And then we have Air Superiority and Encouragement. So this is her PRF. And then Air Superiority is a new inheritable B skill. This is kind of crazy. Because I saw this and I thought this was her. I thought this was her her PRF, but it's not. So unit can move through foe spaces. For each foe within 5 spaces of unit can move to any of the nearest space adjacent to that foe. So it's like, it's very much like Camilla. Like, you're gonna want this on every single flying unit. This is crazy. Inflicts speed defense on -4 on foe and deals damage during combat equal to 20% of the greater of the unit's speed or defense. And also foe's cavalry of flying. Or if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 25 would allow, you get potent follow X. This is really, this is probably the best B skill in the game for flyers right now. This is for melee flyers. This is nuts. Holy shit. I'm just trying to think of some like recent flyers that we had that would really benefit from this. I can tell you right now, there's going to be some merge project flyers that are going to be freaking amazing with this. Okay. Wow. All right. And then we have encouragement. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 space of an ally, grants attack speed +6 treachery and incited to unit and allies within 2 space for turn. So awesome buffing. In addition to the debuffing she does at the beginning. For foes within 3 rows with 3 column center on unit, inflicts attack speed defense 5, neutralizes bonuses, and reduces percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X skills by 50% during combat. This is crazy. So she has an AoE attack speed defense -10 when you add this with her weapon. This unit's really good. It's going to deal +7 damage, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks, and also if potent follow X has triggered and X is less than 99%, X is going to be 100%. So she's going to get 100% for potent follow-up. This unit, I think this is like I could be wrong, but this is like Camilla levels. Like they made her the next Camilla. This is crazy good. So right now, Star of the Banner is Hinoka. Not having a style is not a big deal. I don't know anything about Scarlet here. I have not played Fates. She kind of looks like a boy right here. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. But it's really disappointing that they did not give us a tier 4 skill. Like, come on. And then we have doubling axe up here at the start of turn. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack defense +6 to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants spectrum stats up. Honestly, this isn't that great. It's not better than the one that's on banner right now. The demote that's on banner right now. The demote weapon that's on banner right now is crazy good. This, don't bother. Skip this, absolutely. Okay, so we have her art here, which is immaculate. It's so good. I'm so excited for this art here. I do like the new concept of the entwined heroes. I always forget that this is when we get our new hero type, is right around this time. I don't even remember what it was last year. It wasn't attuned heroes, it was something else. Oh, it was aided heroes, that's right. That's when we got aided Regan. Yeah, aided heroes sucked. This actually looks more useful. So, this is pretty cool. Aided heroes were like the floret ones. I can't even remember what they are. Like, I'm assuming people are going to really want these types of heroes. So the, what was it called? Entwined heroes, attuned heroes, and rearmed heroes. Those are going to be the 3 that everyone wants. And I'm sure that Fire Emblem, like, Insys is going to notice that every time they, like, try to put in, like, an ascended hero, or they try to put in an aided hero, that sales kind of tank a little bit. It's just what it is. Okay, so we have Entwining Horn here. Imbue, Resonant Shields. It neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat to unit and support partner and allies within 2 spaces of 1 turn. So, huge kind of buff range. We have... she gets a standard bonus for attack, defense, and res based on the allies. She also gets an extra damage based on 20% of the unit's defense, reduces damage by foes' attacks by 20% of defense, and reduces foes' special by an additional 25%. So, big-time defensive tank here. Unit will make guaranteed follow-up attacks, and if unit's defense is greater than defense +5, disables units and foes' skills that change attack priority during combat. This is huge. Ooh, okay. This means that you cannot, all those people with, like, the early, like, double hits, I'm trying to think of who has it, like, doesn't, like the rearmed Alm have it or something? And, is it Bernadetta? Bernadetta and Lysethia are usually units that usually have it. They're not going to get that anymore. And that's always a very strong ability, so this is going to add to her tanking viability. We have the Beast transformation effects down here for a... She is a infantry, right? Yes, for an infantry. Good. I was going to be pissed if I looked down and it was a freaking armor. Okay, we have Flame Wall, which I'm assuming is the opposite of the ice version that we got recently. I can't remember what it was called, but it was based on the res. This one is going to be 70% of the unit's defense. And then reduces damage from foes next attack by 40%. I'm not going to lie. Usually, these, if you get these off... It's very rare that it doesn't just straight up kill the unit, so... Alright, so we have Distant AD Form, which is, uh-oh. Okay, I hope it's in her C skill. Because, like, for me to even, like, care about a beast unit, it has to have that improved transformation effect. Okay, so Distant AD Form, Lagu's Friend, and then let's look at Air of Openness. If unit can transform, okay, so here's the increased transformation effect, which is good. So, she can pretty much transform all the time as long as she's not hugged by 3 units. If defending an Aether Ray is the start of enemy turn 1, if conditions for transforming a unit transform, yeah, we know. Allies within 2 spaces of unit can move to any space within 2 spaces of unit, so she's still got her amazing warp ability. She's got her super anti-warp ability. Well, not... It's, her pass... not pass. Her bulwark ability. Which is pretty standard for Ashe. And then for support partner and allies within 3 spaces of unit, grants attack defense res +5 and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 7. So flat damage reduction. Okay. The unit is in a unit of 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack defense res +5, deals +7 damage, and reduces damage from foes. So another 7 damage reduction. Unit's next attack deals damage equal to 40% of foes, and she's got reflection. So they're starting to put reflection out there for these Omni tanks. So everyone's getting reflection, which means that pretty soon we're going to have the anti-reflection meta come in, which will probably be November with the July nukes. I bet you it just bypasses any reflection damage, and then you're going to be in trouble. So, we have another Omni tank here. And honestly, it looks pretty good. Is it better than Ryoma? Yeah, I think Ryoma is a strong unit. He's just got some quirky, weird offensive / defensive changes between the two, which I think is going to be his biggest problem. So far, I think the best unit on this banner actually might be Hinoka. It might be Hinoka. If anything, just for the fodder ability of air superiority. So I would definitely, if you are pulling on this banner, you need to pull on blue. If you're like me and you like cake, then you're going to be pulling on Ashe. And then Ryoma is good for... Is he aerial, by the way? I didn't even look. Is he flying? No, he's grounded this time. He's going to be a good Omni tank. I really do think so. But they've been releasing a lot of... Since, like, the 2nd July banner, they've been releasing a lot of Omni tanks. But then at the same time, then they released, like, Brave Ekipnir like they did, and he's another armored savior unit. So I don't know. I think they're lost as to what to do with infantry units. I think they are. Like they're kind of doubling down on a lot of things. Like cavalry units are more and more starting to just get insane range. Okay, that's the new cavalry thing. Not infantry, flying units. I think they're gonna start going down this route like Hinoka has here, where their warping ability is crazy. Their reach is insane. But then when it comes to armors are basically they're doubling down on the tanking aspect of them, even though we have Edelgard who's out there like defying the odds as a tank. But I think with infantry, they're still kind of confused as to which way they want to go with it. But for right now, it looks like it's an Omni tank. We'll see how that turns out. Omni tanks still really haven't gotten better recently, so I don't know if that's going to stick. So we'll have to see. But overall, man, this art's so good. I have no orbs because I just keep getting screwed on this banner. I have only tried to get Ira and Fur on this banner, and yet I have managed to get every single 5-star on the banner. Every single time a red ore does not pop up, this is 3 times now, I have picked a random unit and gotten the banner focus. Like, I hate that so much. I didn't care for the Marth. Like, if I got the Crom, that's okay. And I did not need a 5-star Kulane, which happened earlier today, and I was really salty. Because it ruined my pity. So, yeah, that's kind of my luck right now. Hopefully I get better luck with this. We'll see, though. But I think we have a grouping of good heroes here. Remember that we could have an emblem hero come out at the end of this month, but also remember that in October, that's when our Halloween stuff comes out. And the new heroes are generally kind of okay. The Halloween heroes generally are armored. It can switch from year to year, but do keep that in mind as we get closer to it. But October usually is a down month. Even September usually is a down month, but this is kind of a surprise, so we'll see what happens. But that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Yep, Torka out. See you guys.